how does this budget-friendly point and shoot compare to my $5,000 professional camera? Well, today we've got Irene behind the camera giving us some pointers because you guys loved her so much in the last video. So she's gonna give us some posing tips for our model, Bethia, who is from Hawaii, from the island. So let's just jump into it.
Let's do it.
The Canon PowerShot V1 is a compact point-and-shoot camera that costs less than $1,000, and on paper rocks some seriously impressive specs. But how good is it actually? If you're like me and you already own a high-end camera or are considering something like the PowerShot V1, you're probably wondering how it compares. Are the photos any good? So in this video, we're gonna do a direct side-by-side comparison and take a look at photos captured on a $5,000 Canon R5 and the $899 Canon PowerShot V1.
So I'm kind of stealing from Irene because we found this spot earlier, and the reason I like it, because it's sunny out, we got lots of bright light. But actually, Bethia, if you want to jump up on this rock here. So I'm already liking what I'm seeing, but it's a little bit bright. We have a log in the background, which is kind of annoying, but 1/320. I'm gonna come in a little bit tighter, but you just keep holding there. Yeah. I'm gonna try one on the other camera now. So Irene, what do you think about my pose?
I really liked when she was looking up into the sky, and I was getting some of the flare into the lens.
Yeah.
So I was getting the bunch of the mountain, a flare into the lens, and she was looking up. It was very goddess-like. Yeah, and I like her holding her hands on her hips like that and showing off the waist and really kind of curving the body a little bit to show off that nice curve.
Cool, those look sweet. Let's get one, maybe like the one of you doing like side, and you just give me whatever feels natural. Irene, what aperture setting do you like?
Oh, you know what I like. I like it wide open. But you know what, recently I don't mind doing a little 2.8.
Yeah.
Just to get a little bit more of the background in, especially if you have such a beautiful background like we have today.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna switch back to the other camera. Thing I'm noticing is that f1.4, it's a little bit too bright, so I might actually have to stop my aperture down, and I think this is where the PowerShot is gonna shoot me at f4 here. Yeah, that's beautiful. A stinking log in the background. I'm telling you, it's like, I wanna get rid of it. I'm thinking about like layers in the composition. So obviously we've got you as a subject. We've got the like the hill, the mountain, a little bit of greenery, but let's move over a little bit. That's actually perfect. Maybe let's start with you sitting on like this rock, because I do like when the sand is giving her some fill. Oh look, she's already got the pose, everyone. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like that. Who says you can't get bangers on a little point and shoot camera? But I think we need to shoot this on the R5 with a 35mm. I love wide shots, so I like getting like the landscape and everything. So I'm like, back up, get it all in there. Oh, that's so beautiful. Irene, any thoughts about this one?
Yes, so keep paying attention to the toes. You always want to keep them pointed. That elongates the leg, makes it look just a lot more elegant.
The toes are the secret, is what Irene is saying.
What you can also do here, she can try to put one leg up on the rock.
Okay, what if we swap the legs?
Some triangles, you know?
Yeah, because then we got that foot visible.
Yeah,
we got the
that's
leg
gorgeous,
elongated.
yeah.
Awesome. Oh, I love that smile too. I wish I had some jokes to tell you, but I don't, so. Okay, we gotta swap the cameras again. Guys, it's like, I shoot a good photo on one of the cameras and I'm like, will I be able to match it on the other camera? I don't know. Oh, actually, I think we got it. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Am I shooting in JPEG? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Noob alert.
For reference, this was Irene's camera.
No!
This was Irene's camera.
For reference, I have not used it at all. So it's literally like factory settings straight out of...
Well, the first 4 photos you saw were JPEGs. Now we're adjusting to raw. Models like, look at these noob photographers over here. I feel like Irene today, everyone. I like that. I like that.
You just need to wear leggings. It gives you power.
It does?
Yeah, that's the secret.
Okay, I'm gonna come in close for the details that I couldn't get down there. It's so bright I can barely see if I'm getting it, but
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to take pictures without a viewfinder
it is a little bit hard.
in this kind of
It is a little bit hard. I'm
situation.
gonna switch back to this one just because I have the viewfinder. Maybe like with, I don't know, with your hand or something, dude, just so we get something in there. Whatever feels, honestly, whatever feels natural. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Sweet. Okay. You got some? Irene, I see a little bit of like a smooth sandy bit there. Maybe with like some, huh? You think?
It looks cool.
Let's go over there. I think I'm gonna get you to sit like right on, like maybe in that pocket right there. This might be the moment where we get our butts a little bit wet, but it's okay.
Do it for the shot.
Yeah. Just right down low. Yep. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get a little closer. This might be the moment where we get a little bit wet. What if you, I like it, but I'm not keen on the body position.
Okay.
What do you think?
What you can do is you can have her turn with her back towards the rock. Also, what would be nice here if she is looking into the profile towards you with her face. Yep. So you're like kind of looking at this hand. What you want to do is have this hand out. Yes, so that we're not cutting it out. Maybe rotate that arm just a little bit this way. Yes, there you go, there you go. Yes, that is the pose right there. That's the pose.
She's nailing it.
Oh, with the water.
Ah, that's what I wanted.
The water.
That's what I wanted. Hold on, we're gonna wait for that.
Oh, it's coming.
Ah, yes. Here it comes. Nice. And then just look right down this way. Yeah, that's great. We get in the water, or?
Yeah. I already see a few spots that I think would be really cool. We just have to like keep an eye on the wave, you know? But yeah, what if you scooch your bum just a little bit higher up so that, and then you almost like, yeah, like you can arch your back just a little bit more.
One more. Oh, we got ocean coming.
Whoa! And now my shorts are wet too.
Now my butt is wet too. All right, cool. Killed it. Should we try, I don't know, her coming out of the ocean? What do you think?
Yes.
Like, you could just straight up walk in and then like walk, or just like fake walk, like you're walking out of the ocean.
You know what you could also try to do? So walking with touching this rock right here.
Oh.
So
we have like that leading line, a little bit, maybe like a little bit of depth of something.
Yes.
So we don't have a...
Because it's so bright right now that everything is gonna be almost like white-ish.
Yep. So you got that? Just like right along that line. Oh gosh, look at that one. Now ideally, if we can get that behind you, that would be great. That'd be the best.
Oh really? Just
Splashing up behind her. She's the local. She's our safety police. And then,
This is what I was saying.
did you get that on video?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You nailed it. I missed it.
I hope I'm just like...
No, it looks killer. I just need to like time it, because I was like, oh, a wave, and my natural instinct is to hide.
I will look out for the wave to tell you.
Okay.
What you can do to make it look like she's actually walking, but she's not walking, you want her to stay in the same place, you stand there and you just rock from one leg to another one. And you just keep rocking back and forth, looking to the side, Yeah, doing your poses, and it will look like you were just walking up, but you're just standing in one spot.
Killer tips.
Oh, the wave is coming.
Here it comes.
Oh, it's a little.
Oh, it tricked us.
Get a little bit closer to the rock, maybe, just a tiny bit. Or like try leaning on it, almost like. Try with your, turn this way with your chest towards it.
Yeah, that looks good. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that.
Whoa.
I think, was that it? Well, they'll see in the playback if that's it. Do that. I'm just gonna swap cameras, and I think we got 2 good ones from here that we can compare. I'll be honest, I kind of like the little PowerShot. The fact that I can just put it in my back pocket. I don't even realize that it's there. Nice. One wider one. Yeah, point the toes. Yeah, look at that. One more. I'm cheating, guys. I'm going down to f1.4. Even in the sun.
You may have noticed a slight difference in color between the photos shot on the PowerShot V1 and the Canon R5. And that is something that is gonna just naturally be occurring inside of the photos between different cameras. Now, even on my Canon camera, when I swap out lenses, sometimes you get a little bit of a color shift where one lens is a little bit more green and maybe like the other one's a little bit more magenta. Now, this could be due to other reasons as well, like the difference in the sensor. I definitely noticed that my Canon R5 has more dynamic range than the PowerShot V1. It's not that the PowerShot V1 is bad, it's just there is gonna naturally be a difference between a $1,000 camera and a $5,000 camera. But then also, in some of the raw versus the edited photos, you might notice that the skin tones pop a lot more. And that's because I'm applying the Canon camera standard color profile, which tends to pull out the skin tones a little bit more. But then on top of that, I'm also using my Lightroom presets. So that way, instead of having to edit everything from scratch, I can actually take the photo and pretty much with one click, get to a result that is much closer to my end product. So in all the photos that you're seeing in this video, they've all been edited with my Lightroom presets. And whether you have a high-end professional camera or you're shooting photos on your smartphone, you can use those presets inside of Lightroom, inside of Lightroom Mobile, and you can actually find them linked down in the description below. There are 18 presets, or 36 if you also include the white balanced version. And with my, oh, hold on, are we getting, what's the problem? With my Lightroom presets, you also get a full set of instructional tutorials. What do you think about that? What do you think about Lightroom editing? What's up? You see something in the backyard? Okay, go. With my Lightroom presets, you also get a full set of tutorials that walks you through the process from start to finish of how to install them, how to use them, and how to troubleshoot them. Picking up my Lightroom presets is the easiest way to support this channel and everything that I do. I use them on all of the photos that I've captured. You can go back to my Instagram grid, and pretty much everything over the last 2 years has been edited with my latest Lightroom preset pack, my Division 2 Lightroom presets. So check those out, and now let's get back to the video.
I don't know how to direct you in the ocean. I'm just gonna let you do it naturally, whatever feels good for you, and I'll just capture it, okay? Yeah. Holy man. Okay. Let me just check what I think I got. I think I got it on the first take here. Holy man. Okay, take a look.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
That's good.
That was awesome.
Now we have to do it on the V1. Well, we'll put it on the screen, but I'll show you. Oh yeah. All right, swap in, and then I'm like so good in this location, it's not even funny. I'm ready whenever you are. I don't have a viewfinder on this camera. That is the one disadvantage. Okay, we're gonna try it one more time. I'm actually gonna put the camera into burst. Irene, you have this camera set up all wrong.
I didn't set it up at all.
That's the problem. We're putting it into high speed continuous. Straight out and then straight back. I am confident with the burst speed on this that we've got one in there. This literally has the same Digic X processor, the same autofocus system that is in the higher end mirrorless cameras. So the fact that you're getting something like that in something that costs like 1/5, 1/6 of the price, I would take this with me. All right, next spot. Hey, Irene, what do you think of this spot?
I love it. You know what it reminds me? Like the movie with Brooke Shields, Blue Lagoon.
I was gonna say this looks like Yoda's little tree or something like that, you know? There's gonna be a little creature who comes out and is like, excuse me, this is my tree, you can't film here. All right.
I like this tree because it's in the shade. It's very interesting and it has like this branch right here that's very low. So she can sit on it, interact with it, lean against it.
Is it a real coconut?
Oh yeah, she can hold it maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, it's kind of nasty.
Looks kind of nasty to me.
Never mind. I always like starting with sitting, to be honest, because it's a little bit easier to come up with poses while you're sitting rather than standing. Yes, you can sit either on the sand or on the branch.
Hold on, let's test it.
Like, tiny enough for me.
She's tiny.
I like it. And we've got, oh yeah, that's nice. Elongate the legs, right, Irene?
Yes, point the toes, elongate the legs. You can always have one foot go a little bit higher than the other one so it stacks up and it looks even longer.
I see. I see. Okay, let's try one on the R5.
It's kind of like the look I wanted in the other tree, but it wasn't giving.
This tree is giving. I love this.
Yeah, that looks amazing. These look really good.
Let's do this right here. A little bit of a different photo, but yeah, that's nice. Okay. Gonna back up. Looking for a way to frame her up. I don't know if this is gonna work, but oh, down the tree. Here we go. Yeah, and then look right at me. Yeah, that's nice. I've got a little bit of the tree, a little bit of the mountain in the background, a little bit of the beach. I'm not gonna lie, I like the ones on the little camera better. Because it's got a wider angle lens. And I know it's like, you really like the compression a little bit. I mean, you got 28 to 70 f2. Sometimes, you know, 24, 20 mil. All right, let me just check my photos here. So most of the photos that we've done so far, I haven't quite been fair with both of these cameras because this is an f1.4 and this is variable aperture, f4 to, I believe, f5.6 if I'm not mistaken. So I'm actually gonna set both of these cameras to f4. Sorry, Irene. And I tend to, in situations like this, use a little bit of, so aperture priority on this camera and aperture priority on this camera, and I'm using like a slightly negative exposure compensation, which just means the camera is gonna do a little bit of auto exposure for me. And Bethia is going, I have no idea what he's talking about.
He's making it up.
Well, actually, I could do f2.8. Please don't kill me in the comments. Palm trees in the background. So maybe I'll start with some wide ones. I'll just get you smack dab in the center. Man, the sand is hot.
Everything is hot.
Oh, look at that. Is that what like the crabs do? They just like dig a little hole? That's what the locals do. Yeah, maybe give me a little bit of like a side something.
One thing, especially with standing poses, is that you have to avoid super straight lines on the woman.
Yeah, and also not looking at the sun. That's gonna be hard. I think her eyes have like somehow naturally adapted.
But you know, if someone has trouble, you can always do the close your eyes and then open them on 1, 2, 3 trick.
That's true. My Canadian eyes, as someone who's used to more dark throughout the year, I can't. My eyes are closed right now. You don't realize it because I'm wearing sunglasses. They're actually closed this whole time.
That explains the pictures.
Let's back up a little bit and maybe try one sitting. If it's not, I don't know, is that gonna be too hot? Holy man, my feet. Irene, what's the secret for getting rid of people in the background?
Generative fill.
Generative fill? Are we allowed to use that? Is that AI technology?
Sure is.
Maybe one like toe pointed towards me, I think. Yeah. Something like that. Oh, I like this. Palm trees in the background, blue skies. All right, just take one on this guy. Yeah, nice. So one of the things that we're dealing with is a difference in sensor size. Oh, did you almost trip there?
Almost.
We got a full frame and then I believe it's a 1.4 inch sensor. I'll put down at the bottom if that's correct or it's not. So the depth of field is gonna look a little bit different between these, but we're keeping it at f4 for now, so our exposure settings are the same. I like this, that's good. And just hold that, I'm gonna swap cameras again. I think Bethia is gonna like the ones from the $5,000 camera. But they're both great. We're kind of just repeating the same shots, but I think that's good practice as a photographer to like, okay, I did it once, did it turn out? Is there anything I need to adjust? Yeah, let's adjust. Okay. My feet.
How are your feet, Anthony?
Probably I'm not used to this, so not as bad as Bethia's. She's just like
I felt like my feet were like literally baking. Like
You've got your shoes on now.
Yeah, I put my shoes back on.
Well, you're also burned.
But look
you look
at
like
how
a cherry
red.
tomato.
Look at the top of my feetsies.
Irene is the most fair skin out of the three of us. So.
Ah, you think so? You think you have some more melanin than me?
A little bit. I'm only a quarter
Okay,
Ukrainian. You are fully
okay.
Ukrainian. I'm
All
like
right,
mostly Italian.
all right.
So the eye autofocus is so good. I want to focus on the flower, and it's just like focusing on your eye. Yeah, and then yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. I think that's it.
I'm dying.
My feet are done. Killed it.
Whoa!
Splashing water photos
Triple high five.
on the PowerShot, on the Canon R5. I'll let you at home decide which of the two you like better. And Irene is probably judging me.
Always. Always.
Yeah. Well, if you like this video, let me know down in the comments if you want to see more like this, more collabs with other creators.
Yeah, subscribe to my channel. Links will be in the description.
Irene will be down below if you would like to check out our model. Check me out on Instagram because I'll be tagging her in a reel, so you can check her out there. But until the next one, get out, grab your camera, and go shoot photos.
Wow.
That's it.